Ta-da. Okay, so happy Saturday. As I was just saying, if you play Star Wars: The Old Republic or have in the past, you're looking for mounts and stuff. If you watch any participating streamer that's doing drops, if you watch 4 hours or more total, doesn't have to be all in a row, but just overall before next week, I think it is sometime, qualified to claim this nice little mount you can run around on. I didn't show it off on purpose, just so happened to be the mount that I got picking them randomly. So, anyway, there's that. Guess I should start the group. Okay, invites are out there. Currently doing Narshada, even though we're 15 levels over where we're supposed to be for the zone, but that's okay. The game adjusts you automatically. The only thing it really adjusts, though, is your hit points and damage potential, I think. But you still get all your abilities that are appropriate for your level. Oh, and I guess I should say that I have switched over to... Or I'm going to try playing the tank version of the Shadow today. Just to see how it goes. Just for fun. I could switch over to the Sorcerer if I wanted to, but... Switching buttons, or when you switch between combat styles, it doesn't seem to remember your buttons very well, which is annoying. Anyway, there's Rackstone there.
When you mean if you go back and forth?
Just switching over from one to the other. It seems to not remember where my buttons are.
Oh, every setup has another bar layout.
I know, but even then, is it like right now, as the other day, off stream, I switched over to being a sorcerer, and I had all the buttons set up and stuff. And then I go back to my shadow, and all the buttons are messed up for the shadow. I go, well, that sucks. Go back to the sorcerer, and all the buttons are messed up from where I left them. So I don't know what it is, but it doesn't seem to remember when I switch between combat styles. It has not been successful for me yet, so I don't know why.
You can create presets and import-export them. You should even be able to import from other characters you already played.
No, I'm not talking about the layout of the UI itself. I'm talking about the actual buttons, like what you have in 1 through 10 or through whatever. Those
the layout of your buttons is imported with this setup.
I'm just saying, like I said, if I go to Sorcerer right now, it's all the buttons that were there the other day. They're all going to be moved around if I go back to it right now. They will not be in the same place I left them.
It's called key preset. I think if you export it and import it back, you can have the buttons back. When you switch, it might be a solution for the problem that if you switch, the buttons are messed up, you can import it back like you want it.
Yeah, there's loadouts. However, that doesn't work for me either.
No, not the button loadouts.
To what buttons are you talking about?
Preferences?
Preferences.
And at the lower bottom of the preferences, there is a key binding import-export.
But that...
At the lower...
I'm not talking about key bindings.
No, in the middle of that window, at the bottom middle of that window. Key binding import-export.
Okay, but I'm not talking about key bindings, though. That's not the issue.
Okay.
No, the actual issue is, like right now, my number one button for the Shadow right now is project. That's the ability, right? If I switch over to Sorcerer, its buttons, of course, switch over to the Sorcerer stuff. But when I come back to the Shadow, project is going to be in a different spot. Along with all the other buttons are going to be in different spots. Every time I switch between combat styles, that's what happens. Like all the abilities get shuffled. Not the buttons I press, actual abilities associated with the buttons themselves. Make sense?
Maybe if you activate the lock.
The lock?
I see your lock is open at the moment.
Yeah, that's... I don't know. That might work. Maybe that might work, but I shouldn't have to do that. I mean, that's...
I don't have two different classes on my guy at the moment. I just have the Sage, but I have the two the 3 different disciplines. I saw that if I switch disciplines, I get away to take in some of the abilities and get other ones for the healer. And if I go back, but I think they were where I left them.
Yeah, every time I change, they get shuffled for me. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. It's either if I switch between the actual combat style or even switching between discipline. Even disciplines can give me issues, if I remember right. But I don't worry. I'm not going to worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. Because it's not like I switch back and forth between stuff all the time. It's annoying. Because just to play around, I want to see, I just wanted to get the sorcerer set up so if I did want to play it, it'd be ready to go. But if I switch over, it's all the buttons are going to be shuffled, so I'm not going to even worry about it.
Yeah, the last 10 minutes I was organizing my abilities, at least for the damage spec I'm running all the time.
Right.
So I have some kind of logic to the buttons, but damn, those icons are so bad.
They're so bad?
I just watched 2 different Warcraft streams today, and the icons are so distinct for what the ability does.
Oh.
I have at least 6 icons that are the outlines of a face with some kind of energy cloud around it. And I should remember what those abilities are if they look all the same.
I mean, my buttons they're different. I mean, they're not necessarily describing what they do very well, but I mean, other than unless they're lightsaber related. But otherwise, I mean, I just get used to them. I mean, and the thing is, it's not. I don't even pay attention to the images so much as I just try to put them in a location I remember where they're supposed to be, and that's why the whole button shuffling thing screws me up because it's like that's not what that button's supposed to do. Right, so I don't really pay attention to the images too much, simply because over the years I've grown accustomed to MMOs. The buttons just aren't very accurate for what's going on usually. So sometimes they are, but most of the times it's kind of generic. So don't worry about it. But anyway, Flug, Keys, welcome back. Happy Saturday. Keys, you have a 32 gunslinger on Ashda if you want. Sure, I'll take a 4th if you want. Sure. So, Rag, how you doing? Playing with the buttons?
Well, buttons are buttons.
Buttons are buttons. Nenuvian. Are we friends already? We are. Okay, invite sent. Just keep spamming that home button and you will win. Yeah, I haven't figured out which button that is yet.
And thanks for the level 51 armor setup.
Yeah, I was making it. I figured I should send it to you and instead of let it sit in my box for a couple of levels. At my bank.
There's nothing between level 40 and 51 outfit?
Oh, there is, but I figured by the time we're going to blow through these levels so fast anyway, what's the point?
Right.
So, I mean, in all honesty, it's not going to be that big of a deal.
Someone doing underworld trading.
Yes. That stuff. Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, please stop talking to me. It is kind of creepy.
High yield skill model that can be completed by companions. Okay, I'll hold on to that for a while. Okay. So where do you want to go first? Map, where are you? That's not the taxi. The taxi is over there.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Okay, so strike them out in the center, right there in the center of the map, or northwest corner for the search agent Galen. That's my origin story stuff.
Weird. Last time I saw markers for your quests, I only see mine.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Changed anything? On my end, at least.
Yeah, mine is upper right at the red
Well
light
done.
sector.
Please select an available travel route.
Okay.
So do you want to turn in though with the strike the mountain asunder? I believe that's a turn in.
Is it a turn in?
Yep.
Okay, well, let's go do that and take care of it then.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
It's a convoy.
Dun, dun, dun. All the way over there. At least this is a safe area.
Is there really any dangerous areas for us at the moment?
No, I mean just, getting shot at as you drive down the road. Type of hostility. No, this whole area is safe. Well, it's not dangerous. Dun, 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 dun. I'm guessing Kaze has done this. That's why. Ineligible. Never mind.
Word is spreading of the so-called Mountain's defeat. With their leader dead, the majority of the Kintan Kings are scrambling to leave our territory. We've won.
That was quite a battle. Those gangsters are finished. Correction, I won.
I wish there had been some other way to achieve peace.
Oh, somebody's got a new
As
outfit.
do I, but Republic lives were on the line. We had no choice. The Republic truly can't thank you enough. Please, accept this token of our appreciation.
And allow me to supplement that reward with one of my own.
Oh, Barish, you're much too generous.
I appreciate the bonus. Don't discourage him. Just hand over the money. Don't discourage
Even a Jedi deserves a little extra sometimes.
I agree completely, of course. As you're among the few people I can trust here, would you take on another matter?
God.
A local man named Ilox has requested Republic assistance in the red light sector. If you find yourself there, please speak to him. You and I have much to discuss, Barish. Farewell, my friends.
Oh, look, stuff I can't use. Won't use. That was quick.
Yay! I was really close.
Yeah, I think I turned in an old quest from Coruscant and got a level up right at that point. I was checking mission items and I had a hit list.
Ah. We have to go back to the
Thanks.
taxi time. Still getting hit by snowballs.
That should patch out next week.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Okay. Northeast, northwest. I flipped those. Northeast, northwest. Go northeast first because somebody else has something up there too, right?
That's where we're all going that direction.
Yeah, but Nobody has anything in the northwest, I guess is what I should say.
Not that I know.
I do, so
Have a safe
let's go
and pleasant
northeast.
stay.
Get that over the way. Get out of the way.
Northeast, the red light.
Okay, so from here, looks like moving forward.
The name's Ilox. I'm a freelance private investigator. We need to talk. Your crew looks like it can handle anything. That's good. Someone from the Republic needs to know what I've stumbled onto, in case I get disappeared.
Your trouble? Don't leave me in suspense. Beat it, you're paranoid lunatic. Don't leave me in
Is
suspense.
there more, or do I start guessing?
There's bad business going down at Club Euphora. So some Republic fleet officers go in, but they never came out. I decided to snoop around. Made it to one of the back rooms. It was full of slave cages.
That's strange. Who do you work for? Could be a coincidence. Who do you work for?
Why would a club need slave cages?
You'd be surprised what goes on here. But there's more to this. Club Euphora has major security, way above normal. The guards are boosted with combat adrenals and cybernetic implants. Whatever's happening, it's worth killing to keep secret. Somebody needs to rescue those officers.
I'm that somebody. This is a risky mission. I'm that somebody.
You did the right thing, Ilox. I'll handle this.
May the Force be with you. I always wanted to say that.
Can we chop off his head? Soy?
Hurricane.
Oh,
What?
Something around here for you?
yeah, I can use my communicator, I see. You're all not in this convoy, I guess.
No. It's too private for us.
Just an info about a meeting. I guess that's where we're heading to.
Okay, looks like... Is that right for Rag over to our right? To the
I
east?
think so.
Reaching out?
Looks like it's yours.
Yep. I think it's the upper level.
It sure
I was
looks
going
like...
to say, there's nothing down here.
What the hell is going on here?
Live dancers.
Oh, I missed that honking so much.
You love it.
And that little buddy I missed too.
Hey there! Welcome to Balker Interior Refurbishment Incorporated. Be sure you review the new employee manual.
Getting up the spy business?
Thought I'd like a less conspicuous career than Republic Intelligence Team Leader. Although, I will miss the benefits. I've got bad news. The droid and his friend gave us the slip just after you and I spoke on the holo. They jumped into an access tunnel and blew it behind themselves. Tracking them down again is going to take time.
Time isn't something we have a lot of, Jonas.
Which is why we need to work with what we've got. If these men are traitors, then they'll have Imperial supervisors. We just need to find out where. I'll bet these guys would call for help if you shot up their arms factory. Then we trace that call straight to whoever's really in charge.
That's a good plan. Let's make it happen.
First things first, you'll need to plant these signal trackers around the arms factory so that we can trace the distress call. Then, you kick down the door and do what you do best while we see who gets a call. Sound like a plan?
Time to wreak a little havoc.
We'll be waiting for you here when the party's over. Have fun.
We're such troublemakers.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Okay, left or right at the top of the ramp. No, wait a minute. Guess you should go left. Okay, not really top of the ramp, nor the bottom of the ramp. Phase.
Jerk.
Died so fast. Wow. Very jumpy.
Thank you. I'm Lieutenant Rail, of the cruiser Coruscant Flame. Not sure how you people found me. Just glad you did. Blast, I could barely see straight. They pumped me full of... something. Makes my face numb.
And there should be more of you. Who is they?
Tell me what happened to the other officers.
I'm the only one left. Don't know what happened to the rest. These cute little dancers brought me and my shipmates here to blow off steam. Next thing we knew, the dancers were gone. Guards beat us half to death, threw us in these cages like animals.
Must have been a reason. Calm down, it's over. It was clearly a trap, stupid.
Did they ever say what they wanted with you?
I'm not sure. But I think these people work for someone else. They smuggled us out one by one in waste containers. Nobody came back except for a gunnery ensign. He was different. Didn't even recognize me. Wherever they took him, something terrible happened.
Get out of here, I'm going to find out what. You're just babbling.
I get the sense we're wasting our time.
No, you have to believe me. There was something seriously wrong with that ensign. I heard the guards mention the quarantine zone. I think that's where they took the others. Please, you have to save them.
Yana quarantine zone, what's that?
I haven't come this far to stop now.
You've made a friend for life, Master Jedi. Thanks for busting me out. I owe you one.
Okay, next.
Trackers the place over here and then blow something up.
Okay. So that K's got something in front of us too. Not here though. Oops.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, we can't see what you're supposed to be working on, Rag.
That's weird.
You're just planting bombs?
Sensors, actually.
Okay.
Except
No, we're not doing these extra missions.
Someone activating heroics?
No, we shouldn't be, because it's just going to be a distraction.
So not using the elevator?
Oh, I thought, okay, so the heroic was actually K's mission. I thought it was a class mission or something. But it was a heroic. We're skipping heroics because all this does get us more experience and not actually getting us off these planets. Because we're trying to progress our stories. So, Rag is all by himself down there. Are we getting beat up?
because I have things in front of me that I need to shoot before I can get in and set my sensors. Now my sensors are set, I can go shoot up the armory.
Okay, all here. That's fun. Toy. So noisy. Very noisy. Guessing things are going to blow up.
so that's what we did. Right, next.
Tink. Okay.
Says we report back, but we got stuff forward. So.
You have something up in the north? Running with the Lancers? It's Hurricanes, it looks like.
That's mine, yep. Guess we're about to bust a meeting between gangsters.
That's what we're here for. Greg, do you want to know a way to really annoy Hurricane? When you're on that speeder with the horn?
Beat the horn?
Do you know how to beat the horn manually?
No.
Control Z.
Oh god.
Too many fingers.
There's Theron Cedrax. The darkness is coming. The Lancers need the man who solved the Meraki uplink paradox, not some unplugged Jedi.
At least you can appreciate good work.
Forget this. I have to get Theron Cedrax for the job. Master's orders.
He couldn't come. I brought my latest creation to show I'm worthy.
Impressive. But the Master said get Cedrax. Even a Jedi's no good. Bet you don't even know what a D3TR port is.
A D3TR port is used to fix computer spikes. Basic stuff. He's playing with you.
They repair computer spikes, of course.
Alright, but that was a gimme. So if you were gonna slice Nar Shaddah's traffic control towers, what channel would you cut?
Any channel, I suppose. Apart from 552. Too risky.
With the traffic control towers, it doesn't really matter. I'd stay off 552, though.
True enough. Pays to be focused. And this weapon of yours? What's the power source?
It's exotechnology, nothing he'd understand. Tell him what you like.
Hey, Skyward, welcome back. Happy Saturday.
It's rare technology from outside the galaxy.
Uh-huh. Really? Not like I can strip it to take a look, I suppose. You're not Cedrax, but if you can build weapons like this, you're definitely Lancer material. Welcome to the Red Light Lancers and the Guiding Hand, brother. Serve the Master well.
So, how can a Jedi help the Lancers and the Guiding Hand?
The Master wanted Theron Cedrax for a special job. It'll do for your initiation test, if you live. The Hutt cartel shares a bunch of spice factories with the Empire in the lower industrial sector. The Master wants them destroyed.
Destroying entire factories is a tall order, even for my skills.
We got it worked out. Go to the Defense Network control room and disrupt the protocols on the primary control node. That'll trigger the factory's automated defenses. Turrets, droids, poison gas, the factories and their workers will be wiped out. The Hutt cartel will see what the Guiding Hand can do.
I'd hoped Nar Shaddaa would bring a true challenge.
We should have recruited you sooner.
Come on,
I'll be monitoring the
you
cartel's
pansy.
defense
Get
network, so
back
I'll know
in there and
exactly when the
fight.
job is done. Don't keep us waiting.
No snow yet.
It's a tricky proposition.
Commander refund
Jedi.
discovered.
Meet me at my offices. I'll get started on a way to help you.
We're always blowing stuff up. Doing terrorist acts.
Because he's a Jedi, that's what they do.
No, I'm undercover.
Okay, so... bunch of
Yeah,
stuff.
double negative in the west.
Yeah, let's go west.
And here I thought life is peaceful there.
Where?
West.
No.
Patch up, boys.
Oh, not my stuff. Could go around.
Whoa, what the hell?
What?
My speeder just blew up.
What?
You honk too much.
I didn't honk at all, it just blew up.
Or because you didn't honk enough.
Is there somewhere block guild invites?
It might be in preferences somewhere. I haven't found it yet. I haven't looked for it yet. Something just said... Somebody just set me on fire. It's probably that robot I ran by. Sorry, droid.
Yeah, it was. Maybe that's what got me too.
Auto ignore guild invite. Thank you. References, the second to last is social, and then the upper right.
References. Yep, thank you.
Ignore guild invites.
Quarantine zone.
Quarantine zone. That sounds lovely.
That's where all the cool kids hang out. See? Cool kids. So kill a bunch of them. Oh, no killing, just talking.
Good evening. Dr. Charnick is at your service. My, what a powerful collection of individuals you are.
Oh, this is going to go well.
This seems an opportune moment to reveal that I am not Imperial. I merely worked for them.
Then surrender. I'm done fighting. You'll die anyway. Then surrender.
In my book, working for Imperials is the same as being one.
I sympathize with your perspective, and I dearly wish to change it. Give me a moment, and I'll revive the good Captain Trazine, and I'm sure he's eager to speak with you.
Ow.
Hey, I don't do drugs anymore.
What's going
Leave me
on?
alone.
You've been rescued. Isn't that wonderful?
Whoever you people are, thank you. Thought I was as dead as my crew.
You're not the only survivor. They're all dead. It happens. They're all dead.
I freed Lieutenant Rail from Club Ufora. He sent me.
Well, I'm glad he made it. What happened here was beyond horrifying. This lunatic doctor's been tearing our bodies apart, grafting pieces onto Imperial spies so they look like us.
A combination of surgery and genetic splicing. Amazing procedure. I'm the first to successfully perform it.
What purpose? You disgust me. That is amazing.
I'm extremely impressed.
Well, thank you. The Imperials were always quite stingy with their praise. The Empire was secretly replacing Republic fleet officers with its own agents. Men enjoying their shore leave made perfect targets. The Imperials wanted saboteurs throughout the Republic's warships. They planned to destroy the vessels from within.
The saboteurs are loose. You seem to know a lot. Pretty clever. You seem to know a lot.
How did you learn of this?
The facility's commander was quite forthcoming, at least with me.
You deserve to die, monster.
But let's not be hasty. I'll gladly offer my expertise to the Republic. Think of all you could do.
To infiltrate the Empire? Well, I guess I'd go along with using this filth.
Doctor belongs in prison. It's work with the Doctor. Dark side.
The only thing we should do with this horrible man is lock him away.
Boo.
You're right, of course.
I wasn't sure which one to
I'm not
push,
thinking
but
too
I
clearly
pushed
right
the wrong
now.
one.
Oh dear, you people are passing up a golden opportunity.
I'll escort this sicko to my superiors for punishment. Thanks for all your help.
Just to be served. My pleasure. I want to be famous for this.
Just make sure to give credit where it's due.
I won't forget any of you.
Oh, because I forgot to check what my balance sheet says.
What you at?
Oh, okay, that's good, because I'm 113.50 for light, 15 for dark, so I needed the light ones.
I think we're going the wrong way.
Are we?
Or did... Oh, we went up a ramp or something, didn't we?
Or something.
Yep, I went the wrong way. Better back to the red line sector.
There's still the reaching out.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
all
my
right.
turn in.
Yep.
Shooting at me again, I think. Yep, so that explains why I'm on fire.
You're just hot stuff.
Eh. Speeder just needs a little bit more coolant.
Now, was that fun, or was that fun? I wasn't the only one impressed with your moves either. The alarm pulled in a very interesting audience.
Were you able to find the imps our traders are working for?
The alarm signal from the arms factory led to a surprising place, a penthouse at the Club Vertica casino. The slicers tell me that the computer systems at the other end of the alarm signal were definitely Imperial. Apparently, our friends are overseeing this operation in style.
I'll breach the casino penthouse and eliminate all Imperials present.
Whoa, not so fast. Club Vertica is an extremely public place. We have to get you through the casino and up to the penthouse without any bloodshed.
Aw.
Apparently he doesn't understand how this works.
That's where my friend Niall Piv comes in. Niall's our top slicer here. He'll make sure nobody hassles you on the way to the penthouse.
Nice to know I'm worthy of your top talent.
Of course. The best for the best. Club Vertica has a safe list, a list of people allowed to go in and out of the penthouse at any time. It's Niall's job to get you added to that safe list, but he needs your help.
Yes. Club Vertica's systems are highly secured. The only way to add you to the safe list is from inside the system.
There's a substation down in the lower industrial sector. It belongs to the casino, so its computers are tied into the casino's systems. We need you to get Niall inside.
What kind of opposition should I expect?
Security for the substation is heavy. The casino's contracted some of the priciest mercenaries around. Good luck to you.
I'm not feeling real confident about this situation.
You're not.
I don't trust that guy. The one with the tentacles on the back of his head looks fishy.
Tried a rumble in the quarantine zone. Guessing that was you.
Wasn't me. I was fighting the Empire. That's correct. Guess all you want.
I'm glad we understand each other.
Sounds like whoever was making trouble for the Republic is out of business. Good. I'll be sure to steer Republic people away from Club Euphora from now on. Take care. And if you get a chance, an old friend in the industrial zone could use someone like you. His name's Gannick.
Experience booster.
Just what we need.
So we don't use. Taxi time, it looks like.
Well, is there a droid around here somewhere?
A droid for selling?
Selling. Don't think so. Okay.
I can summon one for you if you need it.
No. I don't need it. I just thought it'd be convenient.
Oh, okay.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Okay, let's go northwest. Take care of mine, just in case it brings us down there as well, which it might.
Yep. Which is the...
Nikto Sector Taxi, yes.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
On the way.
Smuggler's good for solo missions. Depends if they have any walking teddy bears with them, I guess.
But you said something from drops. It's still the rich colored mount.
It's the one with the. It's a cat with the crystals on it. I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have it yet?
I have it yet. That's why I don't see counters or timers running for drops.
Ah, okay. Okay, so we're going to the northwest.
Sell the junk so I can keep my companions busy.
Yeah, those crafting missions getting expensive, then they come back with nothing.
That's why you don't do the maximum ones all the time. I usually do the yellows.
Well, at least with a negative result, they get XP.
True, but I'd rather have something in return, too. Shit. Forget I'm playing a different specialization in my... That button is different than what I'm used to. Oh, well. Gotta talk to this console.
You'll be all right. I'm here to help. Chief Riken, the recruitment center was overrun with Imperials. No sign of Agent Galen, but I've just freed some refugees.
Not refugees. Heroes.
We gotta look at...
These people put their lives on the line for victory over the Empire. Name's Velnarok. Been recruiting volunteers for the Power Guard project since it started.
Those people asked to become test subjects?
The Empire stole their homeworlds. They jumped at the chance for payback. Over the years, hundreds of people volunteered for the Power Guard experiments. Heroes. All of them.
Hey, Bob, welcome back. Tell you about these heroes. How did Imperials get control? And probably all dead.
They're called experiments because most end in failure.
People know the risk, but they're willing to try anyway. Don't know how the Empire found us, but they control the whole project now.
They got my ally. I need to find the main lab. Not for long. They got my ally.
A Republic agent named Galen came here. What happened to him?
They captured him alive. Their leader wanted him. Imperials are taking people for testing to the main lab. It's in the red light sector. Not sure exactly where.
Your step
That's one of the busiest parts of Nar Shaddaa. We'll never find the lab.
I've heard it's the only building with a dedicated energy reactor. Does that help?
Absolutely. Contact me when you're in the red light sector. I'll have a plan. Riken out.
I'll get these volunteers to safety. I hope you kill every last one of those Imperials.
God, I'm not a murderer.
But you're all dark side, so yeah, you are.
No, just because you're dark side doesn't mean you're evil. It just means you got a mean streak. So easily entertained. The Empire is not evil, they're just very misunderstood.
Welcome. Please select
Look,
an
now we get to go
available
back
travel
to the red sector. Sorry, red light sector.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
It's a short trip, maybe. Hey, Grim, welcome back. Happy Saturday. We all know the Empire is the good guys. They are the good guys. I mean, they have pizza ships. So, I mean, what more do you need to be the good guys?
What the hell, pizza ships?
Big triangles in space? They're pizza slices.
Ah, okay.
Put enough of them together and you got a pizza.
Yep.
for a very, very expensive space accident.
They're professionals.
Right.
Empire's morally challenged? No, they're not. Crap. Where are we going? Map's messed up. Right here? Ah, gotta get the call.
I'm in the red light sector. You have a plan for finding that main lab?
If the power guard facility has a dedicated reactor, it's immune to energy fluctuations affecting the power grid. My team is monitoring energy readings in that sector. All you have to do is cause some fluctuations. Applying a lightsaber to the right power conduits ought to do the trick.
The terrorist act. Here we go. Point me at these conduits that could be hurt people. Lightsabers are indeed useful.
I solve a lot of problems with my weapon.
I wish I had one every time a stack of data pads lands on my desk. Sending coordinates to key power conduits. Hit them all, and we'll get a fix on that power guard main lab. And be careful. The red light sector may look civilized, but it's nothing of the sort. Riken out.
Did you know the red light district is not civilized? Or sector, whatever. Grim. That and order and efficiency compared to the inefficiency and chaos of the Republic. It's not chaotic. I gotta find stuff to blow up. Like these things. Two more. Oh yeah, heading north. And then east. Sorry, west.
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
I'll sneak in and get this one. Be easier. Maybe.